Homebrew, coming at you with a beer review. It's a little windy. Hopefully this video will come out okay. I've got a beer that I'm looking forward to trying. This is the Kujo Imperial Coffee Stout. This comes from Flying Dog. This one was sent to me from Joe. That's Pat's Fan 1284. Thanks, Joe. What an awesome bottle. I love the bottle artwork that they do over at Flying Dog. Some fun stuff. I've got to read this to you. It's just fantastic. It says, enjoy your new pet. He said, 12 hours later, your heart is pounding with terror as you wake up to find the savage beast growling over a puddle of your neighbor's organs. And that's not coffee on your breath. This morning, it's fear. Sleep tight, my friend. You gotta just love this stuff. It's just too good. The coffee in this, it's made with Black Dog Coffee. So it's a local roaster. They're out of Summit Point, West Virginia. So, all right, we're gonna crack this open and give it a try. Wow, what a pour. This one is black. This is truly black. And I love the mocha head on there. It's not quite a one finger head, but it's a beautiful beer. Just really pretty. This is 8.9% ABV, 40 IBUs. So it's quite the coffee stout. Let's get a nose on it. Woo, those are some dark aromas on there. And some of the first things that hit me was I got some licorice, some black licorice. That's kind of unusual in the coffee stout. I definitely got some like dark chocolate and like coffee espresso type aromas. But yeah, that's dark. I almost get like the malt on it. It makes me think of like buckwheat pancakes, you know, really super rich. A hint of molasses, you got the roasted malt in there. Some nice smokiness. I'm getting some smokiness on this. And a hint of fruit, but it's like a bready fruit, you know, like a fruit cake or something. But really rich. I mean, predominantly is that chocolate and those rich roasted aromas on there. And a little bit of char, like I say, possibly a little bit of nuttiness on it. There's just a lot going on in this. That licorice hit me right away. And I'd say there's probably a hint of vanilla on there as well. I bet I could spend a lot of time giving this one a big sniff and going, but we're gonna just dive in, so cheers. Wow. Wow. I got slapped up the side of the face and then smacked from the other side again. There are a lot of flavors in this, just loads of flavors. And I didn't probably have this the freshest. I mean, Joe sent this to me a while ago. I've finally gotten around to it. Oh, man. Oh, what a treasure. I'm getting berries. I'm getting some berry flavors on this. I'm wondering if they put something like Marathon or something else in there. Oh, this is fantastic. This is fun. It's really kind of challenging me in terms of a coffee Imperial Stout. Wow, just a lot of these fruit characters are coming on this. Berries, probably maybe some of that fruit cake that I got in the smell, but a lot of berries, but earthy and roasty, wood. That buckwheat character is there. Hint of molasses in there. Soy sauce. Isn't that interesting when you pick up soy sauce in a stout? I think it's odd, but you do get that in some. Dark chocolate, caramel, bit of toffee. There's just a lot of crazy stuff in here. I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna come back. The wind's picked up, so hopefully you can hear me, but some unique stuff. The meat bouillon cubes. Yeah, a little bit of that. And the earthiness, like wood, you know, like the floor of the woods, like mushrooms. A couple descriptions I don't usually use with stouts, but this is a very rich, creamy, a little bit silky stout. It's quite unique, and it's just so full flavored, you know, and it's actually a full body, which is also very unique in a coffee stout. What a delight. Everything I've thrown out there, it all applies. Just a unique beer. Fun. Joe, I owe you, man. I owe you big. This is a crazy fun beer. This is a really good one. Style, all right, that gets tough, I tell you. On style, you know, I like to separate sometimes the coffee stouts from just like the regular stouts, an imperial coffee stout. The coffee's there, but there's so much more going on. I wouldn't rate this as just a coffee stout because there's coffee in it, but there's so much more in this beer. The other styles I like better, but this is just unique. It is truly a unique beer. I've got to give it an excellent rating. There's no way around it for me. I've got to go on style for an imperial stout and say that in my mind, this is a 93 because they've done something special here. I think they have, personally, something special. And it's not going to be for everyone because there's just the things I've named. I mean, there's just a lot of crazy stuff in this beer. But it's very good. I'm enjoying it. Overall, I'm going to drop down just a little bit. I still think that this is a superb beer. I still think it's an excellent category. But, you know, anyone that can find something unique, you know, that I haven't tasted before, they get my attention pretty quick. I'm giving this a 91 overall. I think it's fantastic. I know I've seen ratings out there. I don't think they're as high as what I've given it, but I'm not sure. But I got to tell you, I think it's a fantastic beer. 91 for overall. You know, you need to look for this beer. I definitely recommend this one. Here's the bottle. Here's the artwork. This is the Kujo Imperial Coffee Stout. It is from Flying Dog Brewery out of Frederick, Maryland. One fantastic beer. Get yourself at least one bottle. Looks like it might come in 4 or 6 packs. This is Kevin Clemson saying life's too short to drink cheap beer, and I will see you in the next beer review.